Today we begin a new cruise series spending a week aboard the beautiful Norwegian Bliss. We will be cruising the Mexican Riviera with stops in Puerta Vallarta, Mazatlan, and Cabo San Lucas. Join us as we are about to embark from the Port of LA. It all starts now. Well, hello, good morning, and welcome back to Here Today.
Where tomorrow.
And today is Cruise Day! That's right, we are here in Long Beach, LA, whatever you want to call it, about to board the Norwegian Bliss for a week in the Mexican Riviera. We're ready to have a great week aboard, so let's get to it. Okay, so we are currently waiting to board. We have gone through security, which was no problem. And then we went through terminal and got all checked in. And now is the waiting game. We were here, we had a 10 to 10:30 check-in, so technically that's a really early check-in. When we pulled in with the Uber, there were people still getting off the ship, and that was at like 9:30, 9:45. So they either came in late or had an issue or whatever where people getting off the ship was coming in pretty late. So I think our boarding is going to be pushed back a little bit, or at least it seems that way. So yeah, it is 11:37 and we still haven't started boarding yet. So I think this is going to be a long embarkation process today for sure, but we'll see what else we get into. We went from one line to another line. So I think they stopped the boarding, like the check-in process, because there were too many people in the terminal. And so I don't know if the fire marshal was like, you got too many people in this building, you need to move. So they just started dumping people. And I think they're just trying to clear the terminal out for all the people that are trying to still check in, because we're, you know, an hour, whatever behind. So we've moved. We are now in a different line, and we are
cruising
almost aboard this beautiful ship.
It was really interesting when I was in the restroom. One of the workers had said she'd never seen it like this before in the terminal. So, yeah. You know, this is abnormal, but thankfully Madison has been an absolute angel, and we've just been rolling with it.
Well, we made it here to, which one are we in? Savor or Taste?
We're in Savor.
We're in Savor. Okay, I did this on the breakaway where I would go into one of them and then I would talk to the camera and go, I'm at, oh, I forgot which one I was in, because they're basically identical. But we were just rushed on, like I showed you guys. We got right on the gangway. We went straight to our muster station. It's like they directed us straight to our muster station, which is great. We got all checked in. And then we went to the Kids Club and got Madison all checked in for the Kids Club, which is great. And now we're here getting some grub. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of put right here just a little picture of the menu so you can see that. And then let's go ahead and see what we get into here. And then I'm going to do the wedge salad.
Wedge salad.
And then I'll do the chicken quesadilla and the fish and chips. Well, we just finished up at lunch, and boy, was it delicious, as always. As you saw, food, delicious, portions, perfect. Didn't really do any dessert or anything. I think I'm going to try and save that for a little bit later. I am trying to take it just a little bit easier on this cruise, because I tend to go a little too hard. And my physique does not need to get any larger, so definitely going to try and keep it a little bit easier. We've taken the stairs a lot so far. Bad news is my watch band broke as we were trying to go through security. I was taking my book bag off really quickly and my watch got caught on it, and it broke the plastic mount that holds my watch. So I am no longer going to be able to track steps and floors, which I was really looking forward to because I really wanted to kind of challenge myself. But the cruise gods said, no, don't look at that, just go above and beyond. So I'm going to try and do that. Anyways, lunch was delicious. Food was really, really good. Service was great as always. We have found ourselves here at the waterfront, which is deck 8. They have like a walking path, not like a walking trail, but basically an outside walking deck that goes around the backside and both sides. I don't think you can go forward on deck 8. I will throw a little map right here that you can kind of see, but it just kind of goes around mid to aft of the ship. I found some great lounging, so we're just going to chill here for a little bit. It is still, I almost went and looked at my watch again. It's still a little early, so I don't think we can check into the rooms for another hour or so. So we're just kind of familiarizing ourselves with the ship. This is a Breakaway Plus class, and I was on the Breakaway for the Vlogger Extravaganza. So like things are similar, but not quite the same. Some of the restaurants have different names, like Oceans versus the Local. It's the same, but it's different. Same, but different. But still the same, but different. If you get that reference, leave it down in the comments below. But yeah, so I think we're gonna go just check out some more of the ship and see what else there is before we check out our room. Super excited for the aft balcony cabin because we love aft balcony cabins. So whenever the rooms become available, I will definitely be taking you guys for a room tour. Here's a quick look at stateroom 10316, our aft balcony cabin. If you'd like to see an in-depth video, don't forget to head over to the channel and check out the full-length video there. And follow our other social media. Like, comment, and subscribe to this YouTube channel for more cruise and adventures. Okay, so I kind of have to gripe about something here. So, it's sail away, okay? We are sailing away. So I wanted to go up, see some decks. So I go up to 17, and I'm heading out to Spice H2O. Half of Spice H2O is taken over by a private event right now, which is the country cruise thing. It's fine, no big deal. That means that half of H2O is gone, and there's maybe 35 people there as opposed to the 85 people on the other side of Spice H2O. Too many people for me, so I leave. I go up a floor. That's where the track is for their electric go-karts. I am trapped right now because this door right here leads down to H2O, but it's closed because it's a private event. Over here's closed off because that's how you get to the track. Now, I went to the track and then dead end over here on the other side. So I turned back around and went around the other side, and it doesn't go anywhere. You can go up. So I went up a deck to the mini golf, which is a small little spot. Then I came down here, and now I'm trapped. So to get away from here, I have to go back up this deck, across the mini golf, down, and around again, and then end up at the track where then I can continue on. I know that they're trying to pack more stuff into as many places as they can. However, this is really inconvenient. See, now where does this go? Does this go anywhere? That looks like it goes up and around maybe. Oh yeah, the Super Bowl's on. There's a game. So I totally forgot the Super Bowl's on right now. So I'm coming out to the deck to go for a deck party, and I don't think they're actually doing a deck party because the Super Bowl's going on right now.
I had to go see it till recently.
This is really what we're talking about, is this boxing area. The deck around.
Yeah, usually they have a deck party going on right now. Because the Super Bowl's gone, they don't have a deck party.
You see Noah Gray is kind of in the area there, Gene. You see that area right there, Jim? That's where the rush contains. See how everyone's staying in the rush contain? On the outside, Chase Young, don't let him get outside. If you do, he's going to create big plays. So the rush lane integrity, really well done. You got to stay disciplined.
Giant movie theater, because everyone's watching this. So you see, this is kind of a different sail away experience because of the Super Bowl. Oh. Somebody did something. Goes teams. Sports, yes. Okay, after the sail away, I went back to the room and Mommy and Maddie were sleeping. So I gingerly crept in, watched the sunset, which was absolutely beautiful. I'll throw in some shots here. That aft balcony life is the best. We can go right here.
We want to go to mid.
Oh, do we? Okay. My wife knows everything. I do not. One thing she may not know is, do you know about the fish on the floor?
They always go forward.
That's right. So all the fish on the floor are always swimming towards the front of the ship, except occasionally there's a little red fish, and he's going against the flow, and he's going towards the back of the ship. So if you see a red fish, you gotta point him out. All right. So we are heading to Teppanyaki. We booked using our specialty dining credit. So we are heading there now. I don't know that there's going to be a lot of people there. Technically, the Super Bowl's still going, so maybe people that aren't into sports like us, all of them will be there. But we will bring you guys along. We love teppanyaki. We've done it on Carnival, on MSC. So now we're going to try it on Norwegian, see how it holds up. We made it here to Teppanyaki, and it is super loud, as always, in Teppanyaki. I don't know if you've ever done Teppanyaki, but it is quite the show. So what I'm going to probably do is film a time-lapse with the 360 camera, and then I'll interject a couple of clips here and there. If you've gone to a teppanyaki, you'll probably know exactly what goes on, so I don't need to bore you with the whole show or anything, but I do want you to see a little bit of it, see if there's anything different between some of the other ones that we've done or put on the channel. So we'll go ahead and we'll do that. I'll record this kind of time lapse, and then I'll throw in a couple clips here and there.
the second quarter. That's right. So I can only feel the number of people out there.
Stay right here, Bubba. Stay right here. Stay right here.
First and goal. Mahomes flings it.
Okay, well, I overate at teppanyaki, of course, but it was so dang good, it's hard not to. And the people next to us, lovely family from Maine, they were like, do you want some scallops? Do you like scallops? I'm like, oh, I love scallops. And they're like, well, have some. And I was like, okay. And then she was like, I can't possibly eat this shrimp. Would you like this shrimp? And I was like, okay. So, thank you, nice lady from Maine. And her son, he was a big fan, the fact that we were YouTubers. So, if you're watching, thanks for hanging out, and good job catching the egg. He was like really excited. He's like, can you put that on YouTube? So I've included that in our time at our teppanyaki. So yeah, the game, the sports team did the teaming, and the ball went, and the team teamed, and the ball went go, and Taylor's boyfriend won the big game. So way to go, Taylor's boyfriend. Thanks for putting on a show. It was the absolute hit of the ship, for sure. Like, I felt the ship shake when overtime was finally done, and everyone was overjoyed with the teaming that teamed the most, the hardest, the best. I don't know. So we appreciate the boys in the jerseys doing the gaming. That was really fun to watch. Madison really got into it and started screaming Travis Kelce for some reason.
Yeah, because he won.
Because he won? Yeah. Anyways. I am surprised to see that Spice H2O doesn't have a lot going on. That was like a really big hopping place for the breakaway when I was on the Vlogger Extravaganza. So my assumption was that was also going to be the hopping place for like the late night deck parties, but it doesn't seem to be any sort of late night deck party. There's a welcome bash party in the atrium at 9:45. Unfortunately, it is 9:06 and I'm ready for bed now. So I think we are going to end the night here. Thank you for joining us aboard the Norwegian Bliss on day one of our Mexican Riviera. Okay, so tomorrow is
Sea day.
a sea day. So we love sea days. We have nothing really planned for tomorrow. I think we do have dinner reservations at La Cucina, I believe. So definitely looking forward to that. I tried that on the breakaway and it was super good. So definitely looking forward to that. But yeah, I think we'll get up, have breakfast, do the thing, and probably spend a good amount of time on this balcony because we love aft balconies, man. So good, especially when you're out at sea. Such a good time. So, well, I'm going to show you, there are seagulls galore hanging out behind the ship. I don't know if they're coming with us to Mexico or what, but I'm going to end the night on a clip of these 10 million seagulls following our ship to Mexico. So, my name is Rob with Here Today, Where Tomorrow.
And we'll see you there.
Good job. Good night.
Good night. See you mañana.
See you mañana. Tune in next episode for a sea day full of food as we explore breakfast, lunch, and dinner aboard this beautiful ship. And we'll end the night with a little bit of dancing. We'll see you there. If you like this video and want to see more, please head on over to the channel and subscribe. And if you want to get notified, ring that little bell. We upload new videos every week.